All right, I guess we're gonna have to call this part 2. I guess 2 minutes into the original stream. So Kofi wants to get fat in 2022. Oh, that's not what you wanted, Kofi?
To get less fat.
Less fat? So as you're like...
No,
So go from like 0%
Because you're obese?
Just to tone.
Tone muscle.
Okay.
And for what? What's the purpose for this?
Because I'm trying to go back into gymnastics.
I mean, we know that's not gonna happen. Like, you know, we know that's over. Like,
I think I have one. I'll give you a New Year's resolution. I want to crochet a blanket for myself because I started one last year and it was shitty, so I stopped making it.
The strawberry one?
You talking about the scarf?
My pink, gray, and white one.
The scarf?
Yeah, it got like really narrow.
That was
in
not a
some
blanket.
point-
No,
Yeah,
it's not a
it got
blanket.
narrow in some places and bigger in some places.
That's why I call it a scarf.
Well, no, it's way bigger.
Scarves
than a
are like,
scarf.
you know,
It's
real
way-
narrow.
It's way
Like
bigger than
this window
that.
right here.
When I say narrow, it started like here.
Yeah, and then it got like here.
No, to here probably, and then back out to here. And I was like, that's just not.
I mean, that's like a boudet.
That's just not the move.
A boudet cover.
I'm gonna get a good blanket.
You gonna get a good
I'm
blanket.
gonna make a good blanket.
So Kofi wants a 6-pack. Day wants to quilt a blanket.
Yes.
I'm finna lose more weight.
You gonna lose more weight?
Yes.
So the cocaine alone ain't doing enough for Thug Nasty.
I
So
told
she's gonna
her
kick it up a
was enough,
notch.
but she says no. So.
Cocaine's I done seen the pictures y'all we took. What was that when y'all were wearing the dresses? What was that for?
We were in the
Homecoming.
Homecoming.
Yeah.
Nigga, you done lost a lot of weight since that
And she
picture.
wants to lose more.
And you
weight.
weren't even that big then.
And she wants to lose more weight.
Yes.
I mean, like, if cocaine's not doing it, I suggest heroin. Heroin will definitively make you lose whatever weight you
I
want
don't
to
think
lose.
she needs
You
to
may
lose
not
more,
like the
but
consequences.
It's fine.
You know what I'm saying? But, like, hey, you will lose the weight. Guaranteed results. You know what I'm saying? Like, guaranteed results.
Got it done.
Coleone, what's up with it? What's the New Year's?
New Year's resolution. What you mean?
You have the same hair ties as me. But mine's cooler.
No, it's not. Okay, mine are just faded. I've had
It's
these.
iridescent.
It's a cheetah. You don't got
Those
a
are
cheetah.
hair ties?
Tell me that mine's
Nigga,
not
those are
cooler.
phone cords.
No, tell me that mine's not cooler than his.
Oh.
Okay,
There it is.
let me tell you.
Look, you see
First
my
off, I'm not
cheetah?
telling none of you, neither of you
See that?
niggas,
Yeah,
neither
fuck
shit.
you.
In my lifetime,
That does like
things
phone
that
cords,
resemble
yes.
this were phone cords.
It
Like
does
this was
look like that.
this was like you would, you know, like if you was really cool, you had like
I'm
a
not
30
racist,
foot
So I got brown ones.
you had a 30
You know what
foot
I'm
one of
saying?
these, so you could go from the kitchen
Okay.
to your room,
My
so your
people's
mama couldn't
already
hear
cool
what you was
with this.
talking about. I wish I could go 30 feet away from here so I didn't have these niggas talking about their fucking hair
Shut
ties.
up.
Hey, don't worry about
I don't
me.
know why he has a hair tie, but it's cool.
Hop off my case, okay? This is not what we came here to do, okay? We came here to have a good time and talk to the peoples, and you want to hate on me. I don't understand
Let's
what.
hear your resolution. Let's hear your resolution.
To not get hated on so damn.
How
about that?
I love to be hated. I don't know about y'all, but I love to be hated.
Yeah.
That shit's tremendous. Look, when you be hated on, Liz really lets you know you're doing something. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, when Mike is at home playing Guitar Hero or shit like that, nobody's hating on Mike. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? But when Mike is out there doing his thug thizzle and like out there talking to bitches and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas really hating on my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, you know, that DD Connect, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas really be fucking with that plug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sure.
Which mic are we talking about?
This one.
Mm.
The DD plug. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
What did you?
Which mic? What do you think I was talking about?
I just drank.
No,
DD,
this
what
man's-
did that process?
You said talking to out
Dunkin'
doing the.
Donuts. Like, why you gotta put the? Why you make
Oh,
me?
you was talking about
Why-
talking to females, so it definitely couldn't have been him.
Fact.
See, that's where I was
There you
thinking
go,
too,
there
but I
you go.
wasn't.
That's what
I was gonna let him
thinking.
slide.
Talking
But
to
why y'all made me
females
put
and
his
going
business out
out
there?
and
Like, I
talking
was trying to like low pro with the DD shit, but now y'all gotta make me spell it all out and
in the
shit.
streets and stuff. I just don't see that fitting the profile of.
So I definitely don't think.
Wow.
it's
See,
YouTube.
see, Mike is right. Like, yeah, this Mike is right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hating on the nigga's name, man. You know what I'm saying?
Possibly.
That's fucked up.
That's real.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up, Day Day.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what
You
to
want
say.
respect going to the new year, but you don't want to give it. Look, I don't understand that shit, but
I don't know.
it is what it is. So me personally, I want to complete at least a short film in 2020. I really want to finish a full film by the end of December. But like, I'll be happy if I do 3 or 4 short films. That will make me happy. If I do that, I'll completed my goal for 2022.
Seems feasible.
Also, I got to drop a bunch of 80s music that was unreleased. That has to happen.
Yeah, gotta drop my music. We gotta get all my.
We'll worry about that when that time comes too.
Hit me up if you need an actor for those.
Oh yeah, look. There's a lot of stuff. Old 80s shit, new 80s shit. There's a lot of shit. Got to fucking. And even I even talked to Micah today about some. I got some ideas about some acting shit that we got to that I want to get quit. Huh?
She said she didn't know if it was streaming. I was just making
Who?
sure. Madison said she didn't know if it was up. But she
How's it look?
You're out of the camera. I wish you would scoot over just a little bit. I keep telling you to stay over.
Data keeps giving me this little hand motion that like I'm too close, so I gotta like.
Okay, well,
I'm trying not to make her uncomfortable.
ignore it.
Ignore
I'm
it.
trying to
Okay,
tell
well
you
hey, look, you are the executive producer. I understand. I understand. Look, just don't yell at me. Is the microphone blocking Day Day?
No, it's not blocking data.
Okay, good. I was just
It's
trying.
right in between
Don't-
you and.
You don't have to yell at me. You don't have to yell at me.
Okay.
You can use a calm voice. I'll respond. Like you know what I'm saying. Like 80's not here
It
anymore.
works perfectly fine.
You know what I'm saying. Like you don't have to yell at people. It'll be okay.
My mother's not in the building. No yelling needs to be done.
So now that we are in the new year, I had a point that I was going to go with this, but I was like I'm a little intoxicated now, so I'm a little deviated from my point. But now that we are in the new year, so there is something happening immediately into the new year that's very pertinent to very many people in this room. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need to like to specify like who's aligned with certain negative and evil forces out in the world. You know what I'm saying? Thug Nasty being one of them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The DD over there. You know what I'm saying? Koofy. Like there's a lot of cowboy haters. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? In the room, which is it's a little. It does get us a little uncomfortable for as most of the panel is. You know what I'm saying? For the boys. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Blue Star Gang.
Coleone on the stitching.
Yeah, boy. You know what I'm saying?
There.
Right. Look, if they
Star
make it through, it's a Rider jersey. It's a Cowboy Rider jersey coming, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, not on no like
no practice jersey.
no practice jersey. It's
practice
going
jersey.
it's gonna have like
We're talking about
hand
stitching.
stitching. You know what I'm saying? Stitching, baby. Stitching.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just. You know what? I didn't actually need to ask a question. Should it say Rider or should it say 80 proof?
80 proof because there's
I
motherfuckers
like 80
who
proof too, yeah.
had a last name Ryder in the NFL.
I'm sure, yeah. They'd be like,
I mean,
oh,
he
that's
had look.
another-
He had
I mean,
family.
yeah.
He had family
Isaiah
in
was
professional
in the-
sports.
yeah.
So yeah, I should have.
yeah,
I should say
definitely.
I should say 80 proof. It should say 80 proof.
I agree.
Now, what number?
80.
But then it should say just should
Okay,
just say
but who
proof.
does he have? I don't know who his all-time favorite player was for the boys, so I couldn't.
Oh, I don't think he had an all-time favorite player for the boys.
I'm telling you, he had to. You know, his boy was Kobe. He had to have had him.
Right. I mean, but that's like a
He
Laker. I
had
mean,
to
like
have
I don't
had
even
him
know.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know that he had like a player like that with the Cowboys. He just kinda was like-
It wasn't Aikman.
It may have been Jerry Jones.
GM. Owner, nigga.
Jerry motherfucking Jones, boy.
I'm down.
That's probably his
I'm
favorite
game.
cowboy ever.
But what number does Jerry Jones?
Jerry
wear?
Jones. No, spell out Jerry Jones in a.
Okay, but I gotta wear the.
Double
If it was
circle.
for 80 size, I mean you can spell all that shit out. But I gotta wear the jersey, okay?
I guess you could just do an 80 and then just put proof, but they don't say proof 80.
I mean that's all right. I mean like
We know what it is.
Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing: is the number's a number and the name is a name. You know what I'm saying? Like you put what you get in where you fit in. So I mean, like
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. But like, okay, all right, that's what I do. So, I mean, now they just got to win a few more games before I get this jersey. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that.
Come on, boy.
I'm okay with that.
You know
Doug
the
Nancy, how
only-
you feeling?
Huh?
Damn, didn't you? Are you a Bucks fan? Or are you a Brady's fan?
Man, she's all kind of.
Either
She's
way-
all kind of.
Either way, y'all just took a
traitor
tough
shit.
loss the other day. Who did y'all lose to? Who was it?
The Saints. They
The-
got
oh
shut out.
boy,
They
y'all got.
shut out.
Ooh, that got rough.
They get
That
rough.
was a rough one.
Is that when Brady
Doug
threw his
Nasty.
tablet?
Doug Nancy, this is a safe space.
Bro, okay, so
He told the
I don't like the Dallas Cowboys, but I do like year, and I've definitely
Oh,
already said that
There is no
I
room
will
for no bandwagon. I'm just
I
letting you
will
know.
support
We'll
the
deny your
Cowboys.
application.
Yeah,
But I'm not a big
denied.
Eagles fan.
Denied.
As Tuck once said.
I've never been a Cowboys fan in my entire life of watching
Gonna
football.
send your ass to Tampa
Tuck
Bay.
On it,
said
don't
Eddie
care.
can
It's pro
fill out a
Cowboys.
whole.
I'm a-okay with that. Send my ass to Tampa, please.
I don't know if you want to go.
Bye.
There. You finna have to be with the
There's some
Island
weird
Boys.
people. There's some weird people in fucking Florida.
Island boys.
You wanna
I'm
go hang
from
out?
South Detroit.
Yes, sir.
Micah, what's up? Where you at?
AFK.
How's your team doing?
Yeah, who is your team?
Fucking the Rams.
The Rams.
Oh,
bro.
God.
Oh.
We got
Oh.
the NFC West on lock. Cardinals gonna lose tomorrow, and that's gonna be a wrap.
How do you even arrive to the Rams as being your team?
Well, honestly, it's because
Kurt Warner.
Matthew Stafford.
Oh,
got
what?
traded. I've always been a fan of Matthew Stafford. He's been on a shitty team. He came from the Lions. 2-11.
No, I mean I love what Matt Stafford's doing, but are you a Matt Stafford fan or a Rams fan? Because that's two different fucking things.
I was leaning towards the Rams because I kind of like their color scheme. Like,
Oh
I
my
like
god,
their
I can't with you.
For
Did
the
he just say
color,
the color
schemes.
schemes?
He sounds like Koopy with their fantasy.
I mean, I'm not mad, but I only wear colors of teams I like. I don't really necessarily like follow them.
Your
I just,
team.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't declare your team.
Well, that was the deciding factor for me.
You know what? I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. John the Baptist allows it. Blue Label Johnny allows it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to take that to a decision next time. There's 3 peoples on this panel.
I
Okay.
didn't ask for it. Look, you cannot allow it. I'm saying Blue Label Johnny allows it.
This is a group decision. All right. We don't
I mean, you can say you cannot allow it. Daddy cannot allow it.
So
My cosign does not just elicit y'all's cosign.
I don't care about any team in the NFL except for the Cowboys. So
Okay, but what, when the Cowboys lose in the playoffs, who you rooting for?
Who watches football after that?
no one. I'll watch the Super Bowl and that's it for the commercials.
I might
and
do.
the
I
halftime
might
show.
do that. I might not.
Yeah. It's
And that's all I'll do.
Depending on who's playing.
I
Cowboys
watch
get
the
knocked out.
Cowboys in the playoffs and nobody else.
There's definitely been years where I did not like watch a Super Bowl.
I really.
It's
don't.
happened.
I just want to see the halftime show. Honestly.
Oh, it's happened.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
Eminem
happened.
and Kendrick.
Oh, apparently, yeah.
Oh, who's on the? Who's on?
Eminem, apparently Snoop
This
Dogg.
year?
Yeah, apparently.
Man, I'm so scared they're gonna fuck it up. Like, I'm just so scared. I've been
We
unimpressed
haven't
by.
had a Super Bowl fuck up in a long time.
Hey.
No. I mean, yeah, not a fuck up,
I don't
but
like
fail.
not a
Unimpressive.
unimpressive Super Bowl halftime show. Yeah, I've seen a lot of those.
Listen,
Yeah.
my boy Luke showed out though for the boys on Thanksgiving. That nigga he put a show on.
Yeah, it was good. It was short. It was good.
Yeah,
They're not that
you got to the
long.
point.
Yeah.
I don't need a bunch of every song that you have. That's not the point of this. Put your best songs on the table. Sing them the best.
And I
you
mean,
can,
like,
get
I
out.
feel like with what the arrangement they got coming, it will be that. But
Because there's so many people, they can
there's
only
still,
sing their best song.
yeah, exactly. I mean, like, and even portions of like they
Yeah.
got so many,
Yeah,
they've
they
got so
cannot
many
sing the
people
full song.
with so many good songs.
Right.
Like they'd be dumb to be like, okay, you get this, you get like, why wouldn't you do the best verse and a parts in the hook, then a parts of the hook, and then like y'all
And
can
some
have
of them even have
eat-
songs together.
yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It really eat like just put the
The
just
main-
hit them with the
yeah.
bow,
Give somebody
bow,
something to
bow.
remember. Don't lay everything
best
you
parts
have
of the
out.
And I'll be honest, look, when I first started getting into DJing, I was getting good. I hated going to clubs, and them niggas would be like, it was called like East Coast mixing, where like niggas would like play the music and play like a certain verse and either the hook in a certain verse, sometimes just the hook or whatever, or just the verse, and then mix to the next song. My ass used to be like, oh, I was like, oh shit, this is my shit. Da-da-da. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Y'all just mixed what out of that song? I was like, what the fuck happened? And like in like at the hot clubs, that's what it was. And like, and I used to fucking hate that shit. And guess what? Now, when I be mixing like before when I first started DJing for the longest time, I would find either the beginning of the song to the end of the song. I'll fade it out somewhere there and there. And then like now I'm like, oh, I'll cut a little of this out and cut a little of this out. Now I'll be playing like the first hook into the second hook, and then like on the second hook, like I'm mixing out. Like I'm going on to the next shit. Like we gonna get this shit jumping. Like I'm playing song after song after song. And it's not as quite as bad as the East Coast mix shit. But boy, I would have hated it. I would have hated to listen to me DJ back because I would be like, oh, you gonna cut my shit in the middle of my song? You sorry son of a bitch.
I know every damn word of this bitch for what
You
reason?
sorry son of a bitch.
He's gonna play the one line.
I tipped you to play this song and you skipped halfway through. You son of a bitch. I was like, I don't like the song. No. Usually, if a motherfucker tip me to play a song, I'm gonna play the motherfucker the whole way through. I'm gonna let you get your $20. Nigga tipped me $20. Play a song last night.
What song was it?
Song was it?
Tennessee Whiskey.
Oh, well, I mean,
Something I would have played anyway.
Anyway.
in about probably 30 minutes from when he asked, that song would have got played. So he paid me $20 to take that song and jump it up in the playlist.
Just
Jumping
throw
up
it
in
up
the
a
queue.
little bit.
I was like, you got it, sir.
That was
Coming
my next
up-
song, but I'll play
Coming
it now.
up promptly. You Caucasian individual.
Caucasian individual.
He was very happy too. He was sitting not too close. I was like, I gave him the double guns. He was happy to get the double guns. You know what I'm saying? Like when a white man gets a double gun, it's like because they usually give you the double guns.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he was. I was like, I got you, man. I got you. I was like,
Did he
you
ask you
want
out to dinner,
you want some
too?
Tennessee? No, he didn't. His wife was there. Otherwise, he would have. He probably would have. Like, we're gonna have whiskey. 8 balls of whiskey later if you'd like to join. I'm working, sir. I can't do that. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. And look, and a wise man once said that if you are the smallest person, a male, around a bunch of white Caucasians, that you're going to get anally violated. That man's name was Sidney James, 80 Proof Writer. And that's an absolute fact. I mean, that's like as many very small white Caucasian males can tell you who have been violated by a group of other white Caucasian males because they found themselves at a all male gala. You know what I'm saying? And they thought there was going to be women in attendance. So like, that there was going to be at least some fornication of a, heterosexual in nature. And then, right. But because no women attended, the smallest male then subvertently becomes the surrogate female. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if there are like heavy drug use, heavy alcohol use, and then you wake up with a sore asshole, like, you know what I'm saying? That's just life in Caucasianville. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what happens. You know, like, yeah, I mean, like, but that's like small white boys know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know that, like, yeah, I can't fight. I won't be able to fight off. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the shady past of Caucasianhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, like it's sad. It's sad, but you know what I'm saying? What can you do?
It's the sad truth.
It's what can you do? Like, and Mike is not even. This Mike is not even fully Caucasian, but yet he revels. He's not even he's quite tall, and I often makes himself look small, like at like wide Caucasian gatherings, and like, but they're like, no, you're not that short, Mike. You're not gonna fool us. So I mean, like, so like, but you know what I'm saying? Like, eventually, but look, white men these days are very tall, so he may get in with like a Nordic crowd.
He could.
You know what I'm saying? And be like,
the smallest one day.
He's like, oh, it's like a bunch of Thors in this bitch. He's like, I might get violated today. He's like, it's gonna be all right. It'll be okay. As Thomas E. Thomas says, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay. Koofy, what was the? Remember, I was asking you a thing earlier. What was your shit that you were saying?
My resolution?
No, not your resolution, motherfucker.
Your topic.
Meta?
Yes.
Meta.
So we're gonna move from Micah trying to be the smallest Caucasian at a all male gathering into.
Don't look at me when you say that name. And
No, you're Coleone.
Yeah,
You're
well,
Coleone on this panel.
It's terrible.
Look, I can't. Like, you gotta take that up with his parents, okay? Like, I had no decision making. Look, your mom want to make you name Micah. His mom would name one of Mike. What you want me to do about either one of them situations? Nothing. I can't do nothing about that. But Facebook, which now I can no longer call Facebook because apparently whenever you log on to Facebook, that shit says
Powered by
Meta. How y'all feel about that shit? Y'all even know what's up? Y'all even know what this shit is?
I have the Oculus. And
Hold on, I want to talk
have-
about executive producers right quick. What's Meta mean to you?
Well, it's a VR, world, a whole different universe, basically.
Like I didn't know what Meta was until just now, and fucking Thug Nancy just filled in all the blanks. That's why she's my executive
There
producer.
you go. There
It's
you
a
go.
VR, like a whole different universe.
I love VR. Just saying. Except when you punch walls. 'Cause that's just
Micah
not
punched a
great.
fucking wall the other day.
I
His
headbutted
knuckles are-
one today.
Yo, I think
You
we might be
Yeah.
going to the.
Yeah.
I think we might be going to
So
the-
for our home audience, Micah has scabs, not Coleone. Micah has scabs on his hand
He punched
for
a
punching a wall while in VR
Okay, well,
session.
me and Micah were playing drunken bar fight.
No, I punched Kobe's door first. I fucking clocked it. Like Kobe's in the room and he was on his phone or whatever, and I punched the door. And he's like, that shit scared the shit out of me. Fucking,
And then we were playing drunken bar fight, and I was throwing people off of the roof, and they were flying to the floor.
She's picking them up and shaking them.
Yes. I was picking them up with one hand and grabbing them with the other and shaking them and throwing them over the roof
What, you were hold
at the
up.
bar on the top of the roof to people who
Okay,
were trying to
hold
come
up. We
to
gonna
us.
hold on.
I was, press rewind.
On air, don't care. Rewind.
Okay, we were on the VR, and I was playing drunken bar fight. I was playing-
No.
Oh.
I was
Okay,
playing
never
drunken bar fight, and me and Micah were beating people's asses on the roof. And I grabbed some bottles and I was breaking them on people's heads, whatever. And people
So
kept
whoa, slow down. So what is the game?
drunken bar fight.
You're
And
at
the-
a bar and you fight people. You
Okay,
literally just walk up to
We
them
gotta
and
go to
It's
Wiley
fun.
tonight.
yeah, she got
I
kicked
told
out
you,
the
yeah.
police station. The
You can
room.
get kicked
I
out.
went in.
We
I was
have
swinging
Oculus
the
VR
police.
here.
I was
Okay, but
swinging the
Dylan's got the
police
weird
around.
games. We gotta go.
I mean, but
They call
I
it
got
Look,
some money too. Like we don't
I
gotta
was
go
swinging the
wherever we
police
can go.
around, and they threw me out of the police station.
Yeah, they kicked our asses out. They was not having our shit.
And it said closed for repairs.
How long were you in there for?
In the police station?
Yeah,
Like 3 minutes max.
yeah. See, like even
They
when I
kicked
got
me
money, I got to be in that bitch for 45 minutes.
They kicked me out.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
No, I was
3
beating them
minutes.
up. I was beating them
and that's
up.
real world. She don't even spend 15 minutes in VR. Like, what kind of shit is that?
Yeah, I was grabbing the police and throwing them around, and then I got to the roof of the building, and that's when the people were coming up.
You
to
can
me.
do that you can do that in real life too, because you're Caucasian.
Yeah.
Because you're a
And I was
Caucasian.
grabbing the
Micah can
people.
only do it for 2 minutes.
Yes.
He can only do it for 2
Yeah,
minutes.
then I'll get shot or.
Now Coleone looks too much like a Mexican. He got like 3 seconds that if he don't say, "I sorry, sir," that if he don't say that shit, he's gonna get fucked up.
I didn't know you couldn't do that.
I mean, you can. She
yeah,
can.
yeah.
She definitely. She got like 45. You got like a hot 25. She's got 45 because of red hair because she's a minority. That buys you like a special minority. That buys you an
Yes.
extra 10 minutes.
Got it. Yeah, the game's pretty fun. And then I was playing some
What else y'all got?
Beat Saber.
Stride and Beat
Stride.
Saber.
No.
But y'all deviated from the whole shit though, like metaverse though. Like what y'all like? Y'all like you described it, but you didn't really describe it.
That's all I know is that the Oculus is somehow meta, and
I
that's
think it's gonna
something.
be great because you'll be able to have.
So you like, okay? That's like you gave a good answer there. It's like you think it's gonna be great. Like
You know, John,
I think it'll be good. I like it.
hold up, Mike has something to say. Y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
I actually, so I was telling Kinsey and Eddie about this. I full-heartedly believe Oculus and like the Oculus will eventually overcome consoles like Xbox, PlayStation, and they'll eventually just die out because the metaverse, like sort of online type shit, or Ready Player One will come into more people will have it more often, so they won't need Xbox.
Yeah, I mean like
Hey,
it-
Juco. Motherfuckers get motion sick. You realize that I cannot hop on the Oculus.
Yeah,
for
but
more than
not
5 minutes.
everybody get motions. I mean, like, and here's the thing is, with quantum computing and shit coming along, it'll get to the point where you won't need a console to run, like, you know, high speed. You'll be able to, the web or whatever the fuck it is, to, like, you know, to run shit at that speed. You won't need a console. So, like, he's halfway right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still a ways away, but it's an eventuality. I mean, you're still gonna have like a PS6 and shit before it even gets there. You know what I mean?
Or it'll be like a bridge where Oculus and consoles kind of come together.
Yeah.
That I can see.
I mean, but like, there's VR and there's altered reality. I mean, y'all know what that shit is?
Like AR.
AR.
Augmented reality.
Yes, AR. But like, it like they gonna have shit where it's like you disappear to some other, and then they're gonna have some shit where like you can have niggas fighting on this table. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna have shit that uses consoles, other shit that don't need consoles. Like, it's gonna be wicked shit. But like, the metaverse is, to me, is crazy, is because it's gonna be niggas that have jobs just in the metaverse.
Yeah, there's gonna be so many job like opportunities for this shit.
Right, like that to me is crazy as shit. That like you be able to fucking like go somewhere, like, dude, you gotta go on VR to clock into your job.
That'd be pretty. That'd take working from home to the next fucking level.
Right? I mean, like, that's pretty crazy that you like, you know, you don't gotta shave, you don't gotta find you an outfit, wash your clothes, wash your ass. Like, you don't gotta do shit to go to work at Meta. Like the Ready Player One shit. Like, let's just, like, who here has seen that movie? Micah? Corleone ain't seen it, of course. I'm not surprised. Thug Nasty?
I've seen it.
Like, Goofy? Have you seen it?
Seen what?
Ready Player One. God
God damn.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
I hate my life.
It's like, don't they go into another universe or something?
Oh,
God.
fucking Christ.
Never mind. I think I'm thinking about a different movie that I watched at the same time as that one.
That's Ready Player One is Ready Player One is the movie about the VR shit.
Okay.
Like the kid and he got kids and friends and they trying to beat the
I think
VR.
I remember what it is.
Oh.
No.
You gotta remember.
Okay, we'll just say you ain't seen it. How about that? We'll just chalk that one for you ain't checked out yet. But like that shit, when did that shit come out? 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Was it?
3 years ago, maybe.
3 years. We'll say 3. Oh, just as maybe 2, maybe 3. I don't give a fuck. But that shit's coming. You know what I'm saying? Like that level of shit.
Hey,
2018.
you know that's supposed to come out this year, right? Like the prototype?
For what, Meta?
No, for the like Ready Player One shit where you don't. Well, I guess it's better than Ready Player One, where you don't need controllers or anything. It just reads your thoughts, and so that's how you.
Well, I mean, I know that. Like, see, that's a very good point. Like, because my nigga, what's his name? What's the Tesla nigga? Elon. He got the Neuralink working, and that's the thing is like people are like the Ready Player One shit is like is not even thinking about the Neuralink. They're playing VR with the, but like if you have a Neuralink, you just gotta. That's the Matrix shit. You just gotta like
That's straight up.
chill the fuck out and like you're running, jumping, fighting, like all that shit because your mind thinks you are.
That's wild.
No. Fuck
Like
you.
you don't need
I'm
the
getting the vaccine
wild
before
the
I'm
niggas
doing-
you know niggas are
Get
running
me
in the little
Neuralink.
dish shit. Like you don't need none of that.
You got
You
me
just need
fucked
to go as
up.
a couch or a bed.
But like that's the thing is like so who here has anyone played The Walking Dead on the VR shit?
Mm-mm.
Okay, like the comic one, right? The word looks all very comic book. Like okay, so it's very it don't look real, but it is humanoid people, like you know hands, feet, you know
Right.
whatever, blah blah blah, and like so in the training of this shit, like you be like grab an axe. And like it ain't like like you play like with your controllers and shit like however the nigga does it is however another nigga does it, but like if it's a knife like how I hold it I can move it if it's a staff like where my hand is here like I mean this shit is accurate.
It's off.
It's off. Yeah, there's probably there's a